Hello to everyone. Today I will tell you about the games with high and low scores in my player profile. The main purpose of choosing these games is to show you what kind of player profile I have. Enjoyable viewing. Overwatch is a multiplayer focused strategy and war game. For that reason, I love Overwatch. Because as you see in my player profile, Overwatch is a strategy game. We decide that knowing the weaknesses of the characters in the opposing team, you should choose the appropriate character and make appropriate moves. You can lead your team to victory without killing even one person in the game. How? For example, you can shield your teammates by taking a tank character. You can increase the health of your teammates by choosing a healer. The most important and critical point in the game is that quite difficult to achieve something alone while playing. I usually prefer play with my friends on Discord. I advise to you play this game like that. It can be easier while you playing as multiplayer. When your teammate will use the ultimate, you can support or protect him. This connection within the team will most likely lead you to defeat. Be careful about that. I don't like the overall sense of exploration in games. Traveling everywhere and collection things and exploring huge areas and haze there is important. Exploring the area in Overwatch is easy and catchy. You can easily keep up with the changing dynamics on each map. I think makes the game exciting. Another point that draws me to game is being success. Being the person who kills the most enemies or kill the most in the team increase your motivation while playing. At the same time, you are entering the first race with your teammates while fighting with the opposing team. As I said before, the game is extremely fast, but the matches are quite long. Competitive matches can find 1 hour. In balanced matches, you should wait for a while. And frankly, playing such a game for 1 hour continuously can tire you. However, it does not affect the enjoyment you get from the game. My action rate on my player profile is 98%, and this game offers you action to the bottom. Hiding, waiting does not lead you to victory. It is extremely important to be agile even in the most cumbersome character. Slowness and Overwatch do not match at all. You should be fast as you can in this game. Moreover, the colors that used in the game is really soft and it is useful to play if we talk about eye comfort. The game's graphics is not realistic. It is absolutely unique in its own world and very beautiful. This is one of the things that I love in this game. I haven't decided yet whether I like this game or not. This game does not fit my player profile at all. My second game is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And yes, I shot with the phone because Nintendo does not allow screen recording. I'm sorry. Zelda is one of the quietest games I have played in my life. This game similar with Overwatch because of both of them has their own graphics and color choices. When I bought a Nintendo Switch, my first job was to buy this game after everyone said you should definitely play it. You should definitely finish this game if you buy a Switch. I would definitely not buy this game if I had researched it before buying it. The game is extremely calm. It asks you to walk around area constantly, explore and use the things that you explore, but my discovery rate on my player profile is only 3%. I played the game for about 10 hours. The world is stunning, but at the beginning of the game I was already tired of traveling. I bought a horse for a quick tour. If you train the horse it can be controlled properly when you ride with it. If you don't it's hard to go somewhere with horse. That's why I prefer walking instead of riding a horse. It takes almost 45 minutes to go from one quest to the next. It is really enjoyable to use the things that you find on the road, but it can be boring because of the whole game follows this logic. I hate detailed talks in games, especially if these are subtitles. Zelda has no story integrity. It offers you the story very slowly, with its logic from part to whole and in every dialogue. The story rate on my player profile is 11%, and these conversations are really unbearable for me. That's why I skip quickly without reading the articles and run straight to the quest. The only thing I love about the game is that using strategy while fighting with enemies. Our character's Link's health is very low. He can die easily. Therefore, it is very important to use your shield well and to be able to fire attacks. One thing I hate more than exploration in the game is that all shields and weapons can be broken. It's the most ridiculous things I have ever seen in my life. In the games I have played so far, you found stronger shields or weapons in all you will leave the old ones and take new ones. In this game, you are constantly looking for shields and weapons, stocking them until you reach your limit, leaving the low powered ones and continuing your way with the high powered ones. I'm not sure I can finish the game. I want to play this game still until I run of patience and see wherever it will go. Although the two are not games of the same genre, I would like to briefly compare these two games. First of all, Zelda is a Nintendo Switch game. Although I am bored with the game, it is still enjoyable to play on the road, bus, ferry, or subway, when I don't have the strength to play fast-paced game like Overwatch. Zelda is an escape route for me. Although Overwatch is a game I love, it still managed to get on my nerves. There are still bugs in a game released 4 years ago. When proper matches are not made, your chances of winning are extremely low. This is not even a story made in this game, which is sold for $60. Blizzard Company will sell the story soon for extra money. I think this is fraud. Although it is sold at $60 in Zelda, you do not make any other payments after purchasing the game. Blizzard should take Nintendo as an example in this regard. Apart from this, I think Zelda should go on other consoles. Although the game's world is beautiful, the Nintendo Switch looks worse than it should be because it is a weak console. Since Nintendo is a stingy company, I guess we will never see it on a different console. Overwatch is currently playable on PC, Xbox, PlayStation and Switch consoles. The company is extremely successful in reaching the player. You can easily play from any device you want. The point I will criticize the most about Overwatch is that it still does not support cross-platform. While many games today provide this support, Blizzard still does not. It was really difficult for me to review these two games that contradict my player profile. Although I love Overwatch, I think it still has its shortcomings. I am not comfortable because I judge Zelda with one game. I'm sure my mind will change if I play other games as well. But I don't have good ideas about the last game. Also, I definitely do not understand that it won the Game of the Year award the year it was released. I think it definitely didn't deserve this award. Among the candidates, Super Mario Odyssey deserved the Game of the Year award more. Among the candidates, the previous year received the Overwatch Game Award. Among the games that were nominated that year, I think Overwatch was the best game. This imbalance between the games of the year raised different questions in my mind. Yet I am not judging. This was my video and speech. Thank you for listening to me. See you in the next presentation. Take care of yourself.